Hope that was worth it. Morning, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, look what we got towing today. Heaviest load I've done with the 12 valve. Alright. Come on, 12 valve. We got a big hill coming. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. My name's Sam. We're doing a little towing today. Kind of a personal mission. We got the old 12 valve hooked up to gooseneck. I did not install that BMW turnover ball for nothing. I put it in there so I could use this truck for towing. And well, we're just headed up to my uncle's house right now. So it's kind of fun. I forgot to flip up my tow mirrors. Oh man, boss. What are you gonna do with me? Installed tow mirrors and didn't tow mirror flip them. Whatever. Oh well. It's not really that big a deal. The truck's not a dually. So I can see the whole trailer, no problem. But I'm using this truck. I don't have pillar gauges yet. I don't think I quite need them. The fuel modifications on this rig, it's got a number 8 fuel plate, and the pre-boost wheel is turned all the way over there. It's got all right power. It won't keep up with the 08. No way, no how. Won't even consider it. Not one bit. It's still fun though. It looks good. Tow's good. It's actually towing pretty good. I don't have the exhaust brake yet either. That is later on to come. But overall, 410s with a G56 in my Johnny bar. Truck does pretty dang good. Hang on here, let me grab 5th gear. Boop. I think we're towing probably, shoot, the trailer weighs probably like 15,000 pounds back there. It's not bad for old 12 valve. I know Roland's laughing because he's got that smoke empty. Anyway, this truck is a dog. Looks good, sounds good. Oh, I'm gonna do a video comparing a 12 valve to the common rail, like the modern day truck. 12 valves are awesome as hell, but they cannot hold a flame to the new stuff. I mean, that's obvious. It's in paperwork, but even modified, you know, enough to wake it up, it doesn't even compete with a stock 5.9 common rail. I'll do a video comparing, but I mean, I was like pretty matted on 3rd gear. 12 valve. Come on! 3rd gear climbing. I think another thing that needs to be addressed is the governor springs, because the stock pretty much cuts fuel at pretty much where it's at, like 2200. It doesn't really pull much harder than that. Fuel cuts off pretty hard. I don't have my foot too buried in it. Keep your RPM up. You don't have to worry about your EGTs too much. EGTs are normally a lower RPM where boost and a lot of overfueling occurs, and that's where you get a high temperature. So like right here, if I were to take that hill bogging it this hard, by the way, check engine lights on because smog stuff fell off and so did the automatic transmission. I'll get some gauges here pretty quick, hopefully in the next week or so. Missed it. Get in, Boone. Those of you guys don't know, this is my dad's first truck ever back in the day. He bought it off my grandpa. He drove it around for quite some time. And then it's got a 390 in it now, brand new. Come on, Ford. But it's got a flatbed dump. Get a couple more loads, probably 2 more loads. I'll put some air in these tires though. Yeah, I guess it looks kind of good on camera. Ah, what could go wrong? Hopefully nothing goes wrong, but got a tank up there. I'll lower that down for the trip onto something, don't worry. Pull that hill almost all the way in 5th gear with a prime tech on the 08. I go down to 3rd with this rig with a little Kubota. Obviously 08's 10 years newer than this one and a lot more is added to it, but man, I don't know how anybody tows with one of these full time. Be easier just buy a stock 04 or something. Have twice the power this son of a gun's got. We got home though with it. Temperature. Here. There's where the temperature's at. Coming Chevy, you asking? She got a little warm up that hill. Probably need gauges. It's not turned up enough to really need gauges. It's pretty gutless. Well, I see a lot of people in the comments of like hotshot pages saying, oh, you can just get an old truck that's smog exempt, you don't need ELD or none of that stuff. Yeah, you can. I've driven that truck quite a bit and it pulls awesome. Stock. This one's lower stock. That's not much fun. The brakes are terrible. It doesn't have much power at all. It gets warm. It doesn't get warm, but it runs higher temperature. All in all, obviously you can get that in a dually, and guys ran those trucks for a long time. But shoot, it looks pretty. Probably, I think it looks awesome towing that gooseneck, but it doesn't really tow that great. It kind of sucks. But anyway, let's look at the load real quick and then we'll end this video. It's a 2500, but it does have overload springs in it, so it's fine. Because your trailer's rated at 30K doesn't mean you should tow 30K. The trailer itself weighs like 8,500 to 9,000. Tractor weighs about 7. Dirt bike weighs about 150. Tank weighs like 150. So altogether we got 6 tons over what this truck's probably even tow. But it was fun. I don't know any of the math on that, I'm just talking. Dirt bike stayed on. A little crooked. We're gonna end this video here, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment below if you guys want a comparisons between 98, 08, 18 truck, whatever. I think I'll make one anyway. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See ya.